All right, we are back. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. It's Ori and the Blind Forest time. We're in the Ginso Tree, the Ginso Tree. And we were just having, during the last stream, a conversation that was super serious and not sarcastic at all about what counts as death in this game. Because there's a death counter, but if I want to just close the game, I can give it. We don't need to restart the conversation. Welcome. Now we're thinking with portals. We've got a whole area where with portals, and we've got a long stream today where we can hopefully knock out some major progress. I think I need to go left here because I went through the other way. Ouch. Fuck. I am fucking dead. Prepare yourselves for pain. Prepare for pain. Prepare for suffering. Prepare your 07s and your little into death and your little into shook. Prepare your RIPs. This is going to be a painful one. There's thorns everywhere. I'm bad at platforming. We're going to jump through. Go through. Okay. We actually made that without too much suffering, so that was good. Let's go ahead and save here. Okay. There's something shooting shit up here. What happens if I go down? I go up here. Hold ZR to move and... Okay. I can move it, but where should I move it? Can I not kill you? I cannot kill you. And that didn't work either. Shit! Preemptive Thomas? Preemptive Thomas. That's not good. Where do I need this thing? Well, we need to figure out where this goes. That also goes in the same place. Oh boy. Ah, I understand. These aren't just blocks; they're also like redirectors. They redirect the energy or the attack. So what we really need to do is push this one off to break this wall. Done. And then it's going to come down here through the portal. And then I need another one right here to break this open. Dang it, I had meetings all afternoon, and this is what I wanted to see. Time to call in sick. Don't worry, I'll be stuck here all afternoon, I'm sure. I obviously need to push this off. I can push one of them. Oh, this is easy. This is easy. I figured it out. Oh, fuck. One of them goes there. The other one goes where the other one was. Easy, easy peasy. I have an important meeting with my boss. I'll be thinking of Ori the whole time. Who cares about work? Chad, am I a bad influence on you all? Ow, fuck. No, that killed me before I forgot about the save. Fuck. Yes? I don't want to be a bad influence. Stop it. Stop being influenced in a bad way. I'm mad at you. Is that better? Or is that... Oh, fuck. Is that better or worse? I shouldn't have done that. I do so much less work after 12 p.m. than I do before you go live. Okay, this part of the puzzle is not bad. I just have to pull it off. I don't want to be a bad influence. I want to be a good influence. How do I change that? Did I just fucking run right into that? I did. The problem is I want to look at chat while also just moving these things where they need to be moved, and I shouldn't do that. Exclamation forest. You guys are the bad influence on me, it turns out, because you guys are also interesting. Okay, I figured out how I can stop being a bad influence. I need all of you to move to Europe. Or a similar time zone. Because if you live there, then stream starts after work. Which means it's totally fine. We should save. I didn't mean to blow that up. Fuck. I didn't mean to do that either. Okay. We'll do that. Do a little save action. Perfect. Oh! That was tricky. That was very tricky of you. If you stream late, then we have to stay up late. That's a good point, too. Ah! Everybody panic. Everybody panic. You're going to blow up, meaning I need to keep myself some space where I can jump. And just this is the rhythm game part of Ori and the Blind Forest. Ouch. Okay. Now you're going to go up here. No. You're going right here. Okay. Are you dead? No. Now you're dead. Thank you. The door opened. Perfect. Put a save up here. We're full health. Full hearts. Can't lose. I have serious nostalgia for the time that Ryan streamed when he wasn't working. I am starting to piece together right now that it kind of looks like yeah, you can tell we've reached terminal velocity. You can tell where, well, maybe not entirely, where these things are going to go based on when you get close to them, it shows you... Fuck. Oh, God. It shows you what the corresponding one is. Like that. Cool. That's good. That's good to know. Okay. Your Honor, he's gaming? I was gaming, but I needed to come over here. I didn't mean to do that, unfortunately. I think going through a portal does... Shit! Does... reset your double jump, which is something I said earlier, but okay. All right. We'll leave the green health here for now. We're gonna use this, go over here. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Perfect. Here, I need to jump far. Oh, boy. Nope. Oh, I jumped too early. Oh, boy. I hate this shit. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Ow. Achievement unlocked, airborne. I wonder what that was about. Portal 3 finally came out. I got like a half a second behind on the jump there, and I stayed a half a second behind the entire time. You know? Yeah, that one's the easy one. Come on, that should have done it. That does it. That does it. Boom. No, I was good. No, shit. Oh boy, this is giving me Celeste vibes. Slash condescending. In terms of tone. Remember when I said I would replay Celeste? Or I'd be interested in it? Okay. Good jump, good jump, good jump, good jump. Extra health there if we want it, but we don't want it. In fact, I don't even want to save here. Because I'm a boss. Done. Now we save here, and I never, ever, ever have to go back into that room again. Okay. I think I'm still missing 2 more, right? Yep. Yes, I am. The one is right there. And the other one's on the left-hand side of the screen. I didn't want that health, but we'll take it, I guess. Okay, so what's our plan here? So that one just goes through. So that's our exit. So the one above me, the bottom left portal has to go upper left. Perfect. Nailed it. Oh, and that breaks. Okay, good to know. No, it breaks again. Betrayed. Fucking betrayed. Fucking betrayed. We did it. We've done it. We need to save. Betrayed by that. I would quit my PhD to see you go back to Celeste. See, I morally cannot go back to Celeste then, because you've put how many years of work into this? It would be immoral, unethical. I'd be a bad friend if I went back to Celeste right now. Oh, what's this? Cries of dismay I hear deep inside this ancestral tree. Reem was agile. He dashed through the air. Listen to his voice, the wisdom he shared. Did somebody say dash? I already got an upgrade to what I'm about to get. I'm pretty sure. Bash. To use this ability, hold X near lanterns or enemy projectiles. Then aim in the direction you'd like to leap. Projectiles will be redirected in the opposite direction. So I'm going to... I'm using the monk's ability to deflect missiles. Now that is interesting. Now that's very interesting. Now that's very interesting. But that actually still doesn't have shit to do with this thing, right? With, okay. Still doesn't have shit to do with that thing. Very interesting, very interesting. Okay, we need to X. That is really satisfying to use. To hold it and charge it is so satisfying. Bash attack can be used on enemies. Use X and choose a direction. I just dashed myself directly into the spikes. So that was dumb. But it was fun. I want to go up. You can go down? Sure, I don't know. Oh boy. I'm going to need to use you to get out of here. I just realized. Yep, I need to use you to get out of here. Okay. That is a fun little tutorial room. I like that. I did all the seasides before they added Farewell, but I still need to finish Farewell. I know it's super good. Question for you. Rank, in terms of difficulty, the following achievements in Celeste. Achievement is maybe the wrong word. All strawberries. Completing Celeste B-side. Completing Celeste C-side. Completing Farewell. Say them again. All strawberries, completing B-side, completing C-sides, or completing Farewell. And I'm ranking them... Wait. So C-side is the hardest. Farewell is second hardest. Strawberries is easiest. or vice versa, Churum? I forgot how I asked the question. J-Dubs, thanks for the follow. Okay, this is interesting. Strawberries is easiest. All right. Unless golden strawberries, then that's the hardest. As long as it's not golden strawberries. Oh boy, I fucked it. I love that you teleport to the enemy's location. That's really interesting. God, that opens up. This game is, we're 20% in, and the platforming just got so complex that it hurts my brain. I got you, Mars. I got you. That is kind of what I would have guessed. Oh, fuck. Okay, I want to use... I should be able to jump off those, right? The timing on holding X is going to be interesting. Because it is holding. Okay. It's going to be real interesting. That's what I meant to be doing. Okay, perfect. I'm glad I got it. We'll save here. I would feel really bad if I skipped the tutorial part of this tutorial, you know? Just because I could find another way to go across, even if it meant a lot of damage. Yikes! Nope, I need to send... Ah! Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. I need to send the projectile up. And then I need to go up. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Terror Rain says, did you just start? No, I'm 26% of the way in. Yeah, I pretty much just started. I just started today, and I'm not very far into the game, yeah. Hi, welcome in. So how much harder would you guys say getting all strawberries is than completing Celeste the first time? Because I thought completing Celeste the first time was pretty difficult. Can I do it again? No, I wanted to do it again. I imagine that the solution here is to... is that you have to do it multiple times. God, that is really mind-bending. Jesus fucking Christ. Ah! I ate that in the face. Getting all the strawberries is not that hard. But for somebody like me... I had to redirect that to go around the little bend in the ground, and I'm so proud that I did. Can I get your projectiles? I think that's probably what the game is trying to teach me right now. I want to try it. It can. Oh, I used the enemy. Never mind. How did I just take damage? What the fuck just happened? Oh. Yeah, sorry, Artifice. I did not mean golden. I'm a little bit familiar with golden strawberries because I have seen some like late game stuff. Because Mars and I have talked about it. All means all. Words mean what they mean. All does mean all, but words do not mean what they mean. Words mean the meanings that we bring to them. I disagree with the second point of your point. Words do not mean what they mean. Not only what they mean. Words mean the things we have built contexts for them to mean. The connotations we bring with them. The years and years of... Yeah, unfortunately, Mars knows what I mean because we've spent too much time because we had talked about it when Celeste ended, basically. Okay, I gotta get good, and I gotta get good quick. My brain hurts. I mean, this is really kind of fun. Okay, we're gonna save here because I don't want to. Oh! And then we're gonna reuse this save because I never grabbed this. Or grabbed this other one over here. I fucked that. Oh boy. Just a second, I'm making coffee. I'm about to have words with you about words. All right, we can pick this conversation back up again after you've had coffee. Hi, Mona. How's it going? We're figuring it out, chat. We're figuring it out. Now I need to go use that save again because one more time. One more time. Yeah. My angle, I really struggle with the time it takes, like with getting my aim exactly correct in the time that it gives you to get the timing. You only have so long to aim the bullet, basically. And I struggle with getting it aimed in the correct amount of time. You know what I mean? Okay, it didn't look like I could use the projectile of that enemy with the bash skill, but I could be wrong. I think I am actually likely wrong. Okay, you're gonna have to shoot something at me, and I'm gonna have to use it to come up here. Perfect. Nailed it. Okay, nailed it. And then there's the thing to the left here. We'll take... Ah, you fucker! We'll take the health. We'll throw that. It didn't blow it up. Fuck me. No! Okay, this thing has some, like, weight to it. You know what I mean? This projectile has, like, physics to it. Oh, boy. What is this possibly for? You found an energy cell. Hell yeah. Watch out, he's got a master's degree in creative writing. He's not afraid to use it. How's your day today, Mona? How you doing? In the case of something like this, context is more important than direct meaning of words anyway. It's pretty clear Ryan does not mean the golden strawberries. He can't even do a regular jump without dying. That's a great point, even if it did come at my expense. That's a great point, even though it did come at directly my expense. Even though I'm the butt of the joke here. I caught a stray, but you did make my point for me, so that's fair. Okay, do I need to use this to break it? Is that what's happening here? Like, what's going on here? Are you just an enemy, or am I... I can just wall run, so I don't need to do anything there. Hold to rekindle. Fuck me sideways. With a stick. Why did I go down here? Perfect. Get me on some health. Back on my bullshit. Back on my health. Whew. You're all making me nervous to play Celeste. Is it hard or is Ryan just bad? Because I'll probably be bad too. I'd be interested in hearing what other people think, because I've only played 27% of Ori. But I would say the games give off similar vibes in terms of difficulty, where it's like persistence is the only skill. Really. Like, Celeste is heckin' hard. Guys, Celeste is heckin' hard, but I fucking beat it. Like, it can't be that hard. And to clarify without spoiling too, like, Celeste, I think has an amazing message and story. That is separate of everything else. I also think Celeste offers you early finish lines. Like, I have not... if I had to put a number on, like, basically the conversation we're having right now is that I've completed probably like 10% of Celeste. I don't know what the actual percentage number would be. A very low number of Celeste. But I also beat Celeste in a way, right? Like, I reached a finish line that was utterly satisfying to me. Mars says Celeste is beautiful. That's maybe one of the better ways to say it. Celeste is just beautiful. I don't know how it'll compare to the second half of this game. This game is really hard, but very similar to Celeste without giving away a major spoiler for Celeste. Like, in terms of pure gameplay loop, both these games are the same in that they give you a real quick, hey, get back on the horse and good luck. You know, the jumps are difficult, etc. But get back on the horse, good luck. You got this. Which I think is both a sign of how difficult it is and... Fuck, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? And a... Okay, so that... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy! I think that's a sign that it is a difficult game and also that they're on your side, right? They're on your side. Celeste is hard, but there are also plenty of accessibility options if you'd like to enjoy the beautiful story. I didn't remember that, but I love to hear that. I think Celeste is significantly harder than Ori. So there's hope for me. Take it from Lily, who is 400 plus hours in Ori. Okay, this is our question for the day. If you've played both, front seat question, which game is harder? Ori or Celeste? If you've played both, which one's harder? You can define that in whatever way you want because words don't mean what they mean. Take your pick. If you can make a very vague argument without spoiling the end of this game for me, go for it. But yeah. Celeste is harder. Celeste. Everyone says Celeste. I got 174 deaths over here. Say otherwise. Okay. I don't think that's perfect. There's got to be a better solution than what I just did, but I don't know what it is. We're on this little platform. If we jump through... Oh, I didn't grab it! I did grab it. Oh, boy. Okay. Up, you son of a bitch! Up! There it is. Okay, let's go through this time. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! This game is stressing me out, dude. Jesus Christ. See, Mars, this is interesting. This is kind of what I was wondering. Base Celeste is probably about even with Ori, but Ori might be a little bit easier. You had 3,000 deaths? I had 3,000 deaths in Celeste? Okay, never mind. My memory is making a fool of me. I had 3,000 deaths? There's got to be a way to do that. I don't know what it is, though. Let's pause and die and to reset. This death doesn't count, by the way. There's got to be a way to do this. What am I... Is it just that you come back for it later? It's that you come back for it later! That's what it is. You come back for it later. Nah, I didn't. This death doesn't count. I'm just resetting. Hi, Valnak. How's it going? Okay, our goal here is to get 2 map fragments. I needed to reset there, I think. We're going to reset. We're just going to die here. I want to get back to my save with full health. This is our little miniature goal. I fucked that. Oh, that should have done it. Ay, damn it. Okay, we'll save there. That's fine. That'll do it. Perfect. We're figuring out what the game means. We're figuring it out. Okay, here we want to go. No, not like that. Not like that. We nailed it. We nailed it. We nailed it. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. I didn't know what I wanted to do there. Fuck it. I keep trying to use the D-pad. I don't want it to fuck me sideways with a stick. Just die. Just die. I want to use the D-pad, not the joystick. I never could finish Celeste, and Ori was a breeze. I think it's because Celeste felt too snappy for me. Ori has that floaty feeling, which is so funny to me. Although, I don't know. Oh, you mean, okay. Yeah, I understand your comment now. Celeste is another platformer, right? Yeah. Okay, maybe I do want to use the joystick for this because it allows me to use have way better control of where I'm going. Maybe I will use the joystick for this part. No! Don't run through the fucking thingy! It's so funny to me because the thing that I really struggle with Ori is the floaty feeling. The floaty feeling. I'm sure I'll get there, but for now I struggle with the floaty feeling. All right. We're gonna make it out of this with full health. That was the dream. We made it. What is it? Y button? Y button. Okay. Nailed it. We're so close to an ability upgrade as well. I don't need that health. Why did I jump on it? I have to say, I feel like the Ginso Tree might be the first. Here's just my feeling. I feel like the Ginso Tree, is my first real test in this game. Oh, fuck. Okay, you giving me projectiles. I have to send him back at you? I have to send him back at you? And it's not even that difficult. And I need that experience. Thank you very much. I'm the greatest to ever fucking do it. Let's go. Let's go. Celeste is harder, but the controls feel tighter, which makes it easier. It is something about... I've been resisting the urge because I don't think it'll probably be true by the end of the game. But I've been resisting the urge to say that the floating feeling of this game makes it feel inexact. I think I'll just get used to the exactness of it, but that is one of the, like, struggles I have. You can hit X to shift, right? X to... Yeah. Okay, we're 68% of the way through the Ginso Tree. That makes me sad because I didn't want it to be over. Oh, I have to wall jump. Oh boy. The heart of the Ginso Tree once kept the element of water safe, but now it is corrupted. All foul and decayed. It doesn't look great, yeah. We have to help it, cure it, and cleanse all the blight by removing the corruption on both of the sides. Okay. Let me just hit it with a couple projectiles real quick. Oh, hello. Just see what happens if we go up here. Oh, hello. There's too many enemies. There's too many enemies. I hate it here. Get me the fuck out of here. I have no health. I did just make that person fall on their own sword, which was really fun. However, they were my ticket up. They were my ticket up. Okay, I've been waiting for this conversation, so I have to click on it. I have to pause. So words have definitions. If we agree on the definition of a word, that word means what it means. We have associations with those words based on our emotions and experience, but that's not part of what it means. Full sentences can have subtext that adds context. And people use irony and sarcasm, that changes the meaning of the statement as a whole. But the words themselves still have definitions. Oh, we're about to get into it. This week has been the week for it. What counts as art? Are zombies really the genre of horror that requires the least suspension of disbelief? I look forward to reading the rest of your one out of question mark thread, Artifice. But I do think there's some nuance to what you've said already. That I see where you're coming from, and I also think that we'll see where the rest of your thoughts go, and then I'll try and respond to it in full. I think there's something there for sure, but I also think that we miss the entire picture when we say that words are limited by their definitions. The same way that we sort of like when we get prescriptive about grammar, we sort of like deny the fluidity of language that is not just like a bug in language, but a feature and a like a real strength of language. We have built systems around language to contain it, which is helpful in many ways, especially in education around language, especially in terms of clarity for like certain systems. Our systems require some clarity around language. But we as humans, I think, really love to strain and test language, and I think that is a good thing. And so yes, yes, words have definitions. If you were to look up the definitions of the words all and strawberries in the dictionary, you'd get some definitions. Strawberries wouldn't tell you anything about Celeste, so there's something. The definition of strawberries has nothing to do with Celeste. But in this context, we knew that's what it meant, right? All would certainly mean including golden, right? However, just like you and your family have a like subset of language that you use with each other, or you may use with each other, just like certain cultures or certain groups they bend language to their uses and to their specific meanings when they speak with each other. The specifics of this situation, I would argue, are that Mars and I have spent 4+ years talking about Celeste. We had a conversation in the past where Mars introduced to me and showed me a streamer that he loves. I don't know that Mars has seen this person in 5 years, but remember, it was like Torchic, right? Remember Torchic, who was going for golden strawberries? Like, Mars showed me clips of what it meant to go for a golden strawberry. Mars showed me, and I, in that conversation, was like, there's no fucking way you will ever catch me dead going for a golden strawberry. If you add together the full context and history of the people that we are, not just the words that we are typing and or saying in this weirdly lopsided conversation that's happening on Twitch, you would get a different meaning than what the specific word choice I used and the specific word choice that Mars responded to. Mars knew where I was going and said the answer I was looking for. In a way, we use an inexact science, language, a very inexact science, to get at that thing behind language, that meaning, the thing we're trying to get across, the connection between two brains. Language will always fall just short on that front. And that's why I don't think we can be like, words have meanings, end of story. That's what I mean by that. Words don't just have meanings. Words they do, but they are also tools with a job. And if you can accomplish the job by bending the meaning, isn't that accomplishing the job? Isn't that beautiful? If we disagree on the definitions of the words, we can have a discussion and come to a consensus about the definition. But that word still will have a meaning. As to your point of limiting words to their definition, I disagree. Words have a definition and a specified meaning as a tool, but that does not set a boundary to our use of it. A hammer can be used for things other than hammering a nail, but you'd better be sure you want to be using a hammer. In the same way, if you're using words in a non-standardized manner, you'd be best off specifying. You have a good point in me being the one out of the context on the discussion with Mars in your experience. I feel like this is a version of that I hear what you're saying. This feels like a variation of the, hey, you don't mean literally, you mean actually. Or, hey, you are overusing the word literally when what you really mean is like, wow, with exclamation. Yes, this is what I'm doing. I'm not literally... Like, you may be literally doing it, or you may not be literally doing, but what you really mean is, like, emphasis. I get annoyed when a person overuses the word literally. I get annoyed when somebody uses ironic when they really mean it's just a coincidence. But I also know what they're going for. And and at some point, I give up on being like, I'm not going to convince this person, as much as I wish that I could, I'm not going to convince this person to stop using the word literally. And so instead, I'm going to meet them where they are, right? It feels like a version of that conversation where it's like, you said never, but you meant, I really, really don't think this would happen. I think it's unlikely. But you used the word never, which means never. You know? It really comes to a point of consensus. Yeah, it's also like... The funny thing about this conversation, too, though... Ah! I should be able to go off that, right? Fuck! That was my last health. The funny part about this conversation, too, though, is it is like... Oh, shit, I never saved. Why did I never save? Am I going to get the cutscene again? I think I am. I think if your professor of linguistics overused the word literally, that would, in class, speaking on the topic of linguistics, that would mean something different than if your 18-year-old friend who you are mostly engaging with very casual conversation about their dating life overused the word literally, which I think is a point towards context. Language does not, like, the thing about the word all in this specific example, the thing about the word all is that it does have a definition, and it has a very exclusive definition. It means everything. It does not leave a lot of wiggle room for what it means. It means that thing. So if we were using all in a conversation about like mechanical engineering, that would be really important. But I think the thing at the heart of this is still that context matters, right? The context of the conversation, the context of the word in conversations of its type. How do I want to do this? I probably don't want to go up here. I'm up here anyways. Fuck! I'm dead! Why do they call it of in? Oh no. Why, who typed why do they call it of in? How do I want to do this? Can I just avoid you? Can I land on top of this? Can I wall slide down this? I can. Wall sliding is how I would prefer to do this, because their projectiles have some gravity to it. Ah! I still got hit by the fucking projectile. We'll save. We got plenty of blue. We'll try this way, because I didn't like the other way so much. I probably need to... Oh, I do need to use it. Oh. I need to use the projectile to do something. No, I was meant to use it to kill the enemy? Or is there something else I can use it for? I don't know. I also think I'm much more picky about language in STEM terms, and especially in mathematical logic. Yeah. Oh, no! Why did I do that? Why? It's funny, because I think that's the part of the conversation that I tend not to see, like, said as much. Which is that, like, I have no fucking problem if a person misuses the word literally. If the person is my mom telling me an emotional story about what happened at the grocery store. Why are you back? Why? You know? If a person is using the word literally to, like, describe a set of events and they're doing it, like, in a courtroom describing... There we go. Do I want to just blow you up? No. Oh, I can make you swing. Then it matters, right? Hi, Shamie11. How's it going? Shamie, did you find that extra satisfactory video that I posted in the Discord today, by the way? I do genuinely have a problem with literally, though. That's funny, because I literally have a problem with genuinely. I'm kidding. I'm watching it now? Hell yeah. Okay, we got to use this thing. Okay, this will be interesting. This is a whole relay. A whole relay. So, in case you're wondering what's happening here, we have to... This little guy at the bottom sends out a bullet. We have to curve that bullet through each of these little portals. I did that the wrong way. I did it the wrong way again. All the way to the top. Isn't that going to be curved when it goes through, though? It was not curved. I died. My head hurts. I don't know. Language is funky, man. But you know what else is funky? Existence is real funky. And language is, like, sort of, to me... I went the wrong way! It's sort of like the... Language, to me, is, like, at its... I don't know how to say this. It's like... I think about this a little bit sometimes. Language is so... It's like the double-edged sword of how... of existence. That's so broad, it's not useful at all. Language is the double-edged sword of existence. What I mean by that is, like, without it, my understanding of who I am, what I can possibly do for myself, or what I can do for, like... Please focus on these parts. Daniel, we're going to get there, but welcome to the... Hello, my name is Ryan. Welcome to the Little Indigestion channel. I am going to get there, and I will focus. However, we're going to take our sweet time to have some conversations, because this is the part of streaming that I really, really, really like. If that's not for you, absolutely no worries. Absolutely no hard feelings. I get it. I'd be frustrated too. I'd be like, get on with the fucking game. I'm here to watch you play Ori. But listen, if I can't have these conversations, I don't want to stream. So I definitely want to have these conversations. Words are hard. Words are hard. Here's what I mean. Without language, imagine, like, you can't even do it. Imagine your life without language. Like, my understanding of why I'm here would be so... My understanding of myself, my understanding of literally anything would be so utterly hampered. So utterly hampered. It's also the most useful way for me to sort through those things and arrive sometimes, occasionally, at a way through and a way forward. Like, I think outside of language, being a human in the year 2025 is it's difficult. I don't know what we would be if we didn't have language. But with language, it's still really fucking difficult. And and at least you have a hella powerful tool to understand yourself in the world and your way through it. I don't know. Is this anything? Oh boy. Oh boy. That's really close to a quote from Tyranny of Words, which is not a book I've ever heard of. Language is apparently a sword which cuts both ways. With its help, man can conquer the unknown. With it, he can grievously wound himself. Yeah. That's pretty much what I was going for. Steffi O'May, thanks for the follow. Okay. We have plenty of health. Okay, I need to send myself up. I need to hit this. I need to kill this thing, probably. Ah, no! Okay. We're going to just dive into the abyss because I want full health to attempt this again. Okay. This really is a race. This really is a race here. We need to probably kill this beforehand. But if we go over here, does the other one respawn? The other one has not respawned. Okay, we're actually chilling. We can do this. We can do this. Penguin wants to receive a sub. I got you. Pardon the ramblings of a frustrated with platforming, sleep-addled 32-year-old, by the way. Does it make sense what I'm going for about language being a double-edged sword, though? It's like, simultaneously, it is my way through the maze, and it is responsible for the maze I'm stuck in. Does that make sense? Okay. We can do this. The timing of holding X is going to be part of the deal, and then also just getting ourselves up there quick enough. Ah, I went the wrong way. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, no! No! I was so close. Why isn't Tub here to talk about Wittgenstein with me? Oh, my God. We do need Tub here for it. Yes, exactly, Mars. Exactly. The limits of language being the limits of my world. Yeah. The way that you kind of have a different personality when speaking a second language because you can't think the same way in two languages. Yeah, it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. Feels so weird to be here. I followed you on YouTube. This atmosphere is the only reason I made Twitch. Welcome in. Welcome in, Deadly Feet. Oh, boy. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Shit. Oh, shit. I forgot. The one guy is still alive, right? No, we already took damage. No, we're fine. Okay. So first we go up here. Let's kill this guy. We didn't need to hit that, but whatever. Ah! Hit it without taking damage, goddammit. Okay, just yeet me into the abyss. That death doesn't count. can't imagine my life without being able to read and write and, of course, speak, but a lot of my communication with people is with the written word. My life would be so much more small and lonely. It's beyond even that, though, Bobby. You're exactly right, but it's beyond even that. Like, language is how we first, like... It may not be how we first, but it is how we eventually come to understand, like... like, even simpler ourselves, like, who... Like, me. Like, me as a person, I originally... was like, I got a name. Name is one thing. I got a description of who I was based on other people's language that they used for me. The stuff they would tell me and the stuff they wouldn't tell me, but I was afraid they thought. Or the stuff that I thought about myself but was afraid was true or hoped was true. Or, you know? Like, it's not just your connection to other people. It's your like, it's truly your conception of everything is the reason I can the reason I can sort any of it is that I have words to sort it. The reason I can it truly resists your ability to describe. That's for sure. Ryan, does this conversation make you excited for Severance this Friday? Because it makes me excited. Did you guys see that the Severance actors yeah, why did I jump into the fucking that the Severance actors went to Grand Central? Did you see the little thingy? What the fuck am I doing? I thought that was kind of cool. Let's try that. It didn't work because this is not a projectile. This is where I want to be, though, right here. This is the way to mostly not get hit. Perfect. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. I also want to read a comment. There's a French author, Bernard Werber, who wrote something about language influencing the way you think, that the number of synonyms for war or love in a society gives hints as to the important values in that society. Yeah, I don't know that specific thing, but like there's a really interesting, and I'm going to misquote it. This is the tragedy of ever talking about interesting things on stream, is that I always misquote stuff. But was it the Greeks? Was it Greek language? There's a language where the development, like the point at which in the language's history the words for colors first got used, that has been tracked. And I think it's like blue. I think it's blue that was one of the last colors that there is a word for in Greek. Which one just raises a million like interesting questions, right? Like if you, like the day you're born and you have the capacity for language, you look around, right? And you're like, okay, well, this is one color, that's another one. We should have a word for that one and this one. How does something escape that list? For not like a little while, not like a year, but like a lot of time. What does that say about like, you didn't have a word for blue for like 1,000 years? What does that say? Were you seeing blue? Were you calling it something else? How does that like alter the... How does that alter how an entire culture approaches literally something as simple as the colors in the sky? Hi, Zalet. How's it going? Who made that video, by the way? Who made that video? Is it a Crash Course video? Who made that video? Blue. Oh, boy. Anyways, I'm not going to be able to find it, but... Naming a color makes it easier to discern from other similar colors. Yeah, that's what I remember of that story as well. Is that like, once a color has a name, then you have an easier ability to... Like, then it, for lack of a better word, it has an identity. And... it's easier to discern it, easier to, frankly, you notice it more. Okay, from here. Perfect. Okay, from here, don't you fucking dare. Please tell me I nailed that. Please tell me I nailed that. Did that work? Oh my god, we made it. And then you think about, like, okay, but think about the German language and the way that it is constructed and what that might do to your identity in comparison to other languages. Like, on much more complex topics than the colors you see in the same sky that we're all looking at, right? Gender identity, absolutely. Speaking of German, I'd rather not think about the German language, TBH. Yeah. I can only handle about an hour worth of language conversation a day because otherwise it starts to actually break my brain. We made it through that room, though. Holy crap, we made it. We did it.